What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Sword Art Online Season 3. I am here with my reaction to Episode 8, and it's quite nice. That's a lie. I'm here with my reaction to Episode 9. Apologies. It's quite nice, actually, because, as you guys know, I'm doing Naruto as well as Sword Art, and Sword Art is kind of chill at the moment, and Naruto is on steroids at the moment, so this is nice for me. It's like a little come down. Everybody breathe, she says. I bet something awful is now gonna happen in today's episode because I always say the wrong thing and then that happens. It was interesting, a lot of you were giving me information because I know I said that I felt like Kirito actually won the sword fight, but you guys just said that he cut like the clothing. He didn't actually do any damage, and that is why it was classed as a draw and that Kirito didn't actually win. So, okay, I accept that. That is fine. He's still number one in my eyes and he's still a winner to me. So now that we have been promoted, I'm excited to see what happens next. Don't forget, if you want to watch the Patreon style version of this video, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, and to become a VIP member. All right, let's do this.
You have to think about what you're putting behind your strikes. That's what's gonna tip things in your favor.
What do you mean?
It's like, for Volo, it's the pride and responsibility that comes with being from a family that teaches swordsmanship. For Gogoroso, it's the confidence he's got from having muscles of steel.
Then what do you think I should put behind my sword?
Your love and care and devotion for Alice.
Wait, I have something else.
See, I told you! Yes! Let Alice be your guide. I really hope that they find Alice again, because the little time that we spent with her, she was such a cutie.
It seems Disciple Yu-Gi-Oh prefers hacking away at logs, rather than working on his form.
I recall once hearing Sir Yu-Gi-Oh used to be a woodcutter in some backwoods hovel. Perhaps the extent of his knowledge is limited to methods of attacking lumber.
How truly unfortunate.
You have no idea anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so how about keeping your mouth shut?
Will you accept Lord Rias's generosity and have him train you? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Are you kidding me? No, we want Kirito to train him.
Some upperclassmen use their status as a source of power.
Is that why first seat Rios and second seat Umber are so strong?
It's a little different with those guys. Their egos are on a whole nother level.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're a couple of jerks. Hell, they've been looking down their noses at people since the day they were born. They sure don't think much of us.
This might be a good opportunity for me to find out just what their egos are capable of.
Oh.
Forgive me for misspeaking just now. I would happily accept a lesson from you.
No! I get it. Okay, I get why, but no! These guys...
May I remind you that Lord Umber is no slouch when it comes to swordplay. He may end up striking you.
I would prefer if he stopped just short of that. But if he hits me, then I must accept it. This lesson is for my benefit, after all.
Very well. I will be more than happy to demonstrate my skills for you, Sir Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god, like, don't be so horrible to him!
Lightning Slash! The Norkian-style secret move!
Yu-Gi-Oh, you don't stand a chance. Whoa! Okay, I take that back. I am so sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh. Come on, tell yourself you're stronger and you'll be stronger.
His power surged! Is that what his arrogance is capable of?
Your sword style is a good match for you. Primitive and unsightly. Let's see how you fare after I crush your shoulder.
I have to switch skills!
Oh! Oh my god!
I declare this match a draw.
But, Lord Rios, I can't walk away from this rogue with a draw. I must finish this.
Stand down, Umber.
So they're not equal. That long-haired guy is definitely above.
Your outlandish moves were quite entertaining. After graduating, perhaps you should consider seeking a calling with the Imperial Circus.
Thank you for the suggestion, Disciple Rios.
In due time, I will give you my own demonstration of a nobleman's power.
I'm free now, if you are.
Oh, I love it. Go Yu-Gi-Oh! I love his confidence. I haven't seen this side of Yu-Gi-Oh before. Even if he wasn't really feeling it, fake it till you make it.
They'd be breaking the rules. The schools and the taboo indexes. Those don't make it easy to harass people. On the other hand, anything that doesn't fall under the rules is up for debate. And they could be looking for a loophole.
You think they'd go that far? Just to spite me?
Knowing those two guys, yes, I do. And especially after what they done to Kirito's garden.
No matter what, you gotta stay cool.
What did you say? Stay what now?
Oh, that's the secret mantra of the Aincrad style. It's pretty much the same as saying stay calm. You can also use it to say goodbye to someone. It's like another way of saying see you later.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, about tomorrow, I have to run some errands, so you're
Oh,
on
no, you don't. We promised Tize and Ronier we'd take them out for a picnic. And by we, I mean us. So if you think you can get out of it, you're mistaken. They'll be here at 9 sharp, so make sure you're ready to leave by then. You got it?
Okay. Do me a favor, though, and wake me up at 8. I need to catch up on some sleep.
And stay cool.
I know I told you that phrase is like saying bye, but it's not something you say to someone going to bed.
It's kind of weird though, like, since when is stay cool the same as goodbye?
Are Umber and Rios capable of sidestepping the laws of the Axiom Church? What am I saying? You can't even doubt the taboo index, much less disobey it. If there were a way around it, I could have done something, instead of stand there and watch Alice get taken away.
There has to be more people though, like, as this progresses, who will start going against, like, the teachings and things like that. I know at the moment it's very taboo, but I feel like to make it interesting, people should, what's the word I'm looking for? Change, I guess?
I was just admiring how beautiful the forest was. It has animals I've never seen before.
Really?
Yeah, like that one.
Oh, that's just a plain old golden flying fox. Don't tell me you've never seen one.
A flying fox? And that's normal? That's not normal.
If I'm not mistaken, don't you come from a family of nobles? I thought all of the mansions were in districts 3 and 4.
Only nobles who are 4th rank or higher get to live in that district. My father is a 6th ranked nobleman, therefore he has no judicial authority. Only nobles 4th rank or higher are granted that power, whereas nobles who are ranked 5th and lower must adhere to the judgment of those of higher ranking.
That's kind of mean though. It's like you get rich people, but then I suppose you get levels of rich people.
In that sense, our lifestyle is really no different from most people's.
Oh, really?
Okay, so if your opponent wants to get the drop on you from above with a high Norkian-style attack, there's 2 types of strikes you gotta be ready to defend yourself against. They are a strike from above or diagonally to the right.
He's such a good teacher. He really is.
I'm stuffed.
Oh, look at the baby foxes!
We'd like to get your thoughts on something. It's about Fernica, our roommate at the dormitory.
The elite disciple whom she unfortunately is forced to serve under is a rather crude individual. Over the past few days, he's been giving her orders that go way beyond inappropriate.
Like what?
Technically, they're not violations, but the demands he makes of a female student are so obscene.
You don't have to say anymore. The problem is, the only way to change Fernica's mentor is to get the approval of her current one. Can you tell us his name?
Yes, it's second seat elite disciple Umber Zizek.
I had a sparring match with Umber in the training hall. We ended it in a draw. In fact, he seemed pretty upset by that. My guess is he's taking his frustrations out on Fernica.
I knew I didn't like that guy. I don't like both of them, but to do those things to like a female student...
And yet, because of the heartless orders that were issued by a noble, Fernica couldn't help but cry herself to sleep last night. It's not right. How can something like this be allowed?
She reminds me of Asuna, actually. She's like a redhead Asuna, and she's so pure.
Whoever's got the power should use it for the sake of the vulnerable, just like your father said. It's a code of honor. There are things you just shouldn't do, even if there's no law against them. At the same time, there might be stuff you should do, even if the laws say you shouldn't.
This is amazing. Kirito being in this AI world is really changing things, and it's really changing the way that the AI actually looks at things. They were totally right to put him in here to make this change.
It's super important to learn how to act and think for yourself. That's worth more than the best sword or the flashiest move. Even though Humbert didn't technically break the rules, what he did is still 100% wrong. In this case, it looks like it's up to us too.
Oh god. Like, if it's Yu-Gi-Oh, he's gonna go crazy, but I hope that Kirito is the one that does something.
I've come to report a troubling rumor. Unfortunately, it concerns Disciple Zizek. I thought I'd bring this to your attention before it damaged his stellar reputation.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, my. I must say, I'm surprised. I wouldn't have expected this from you. How thoughtful of you to be concerned for the sake of my friend's good name. However, I'm afraid I have no idea what this rumor you speak of could be.
Well, that's why we're here to tell you, so you ready to listen?
From Lord Zizek's page, along with the girls who room with her. As far as the claims are concerned, they say Lord Zizek has been issuing perverse orders to his page, Fernica.
Which of the school's regulations has he violated specifically?
Sir, even if something isn't specifically forbidden here, do you not agree there are things an elite disciple should never do as a primary trainee's mentor?
Oh, I can tell this upsets you. Now then, what exactly are you insinuating Humbert forced Fernica to do?
I couldn't say.
Why are you being so dumb about all of this? Why are you protecting him?
It is true that I asked her to perform some menial tasks for me. But ever since my duel with Sir Yu-Gi-Oh, which regrettably ended in a draw, I'm a changed man and have immersed myself fully in my training.
You are such a liar, and you're a disgusting pig from the looks of it.
I was concerned she would soil her uniform, so I graciously had her strip down and massage me in her undergarments. Honestly, I can't for the life of me understand how anyone could think that perverse.
Yu-Gi-Oh, calm down. Yu-Gi-Oh.
If you continue harassing her, I will be forced to bring it to the attention of our instructors. I hope you understand.
Why, you...
That was so beyond appropriate.
Do whatever you feel is right.
What? Those guys deserve no power. Seriously, like, seeing Yu-Gi-Oh get so passionate for that girl, though, was really heartwarming.
I get the feeling the reason they're going to all this trouble is to set a trap for you.
Really?
Yeah. Look, if you'd taken their bait and started going off on Humbert, they could have accused you of being disrespectful to them, and they'd be in their rights to punish you. You see?
God, I hate manipulative people! I hate them!
If those guys say anything to you when I'm not around, try not to get yourself all riled up like you did back there.
I won't, I promise.
Yu-Gi-Oh comes across like he's such a sweet and innocent boy, but seeing the passion and the fire, I'm like, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh, nice.
If you have the time, I'd like to talk to you about something. You don't have to stand. Please, sit down.
He's like, there's a girl sitting on my bed!
I had a talk with Humbert about her yesterday.
Did you really?
I doubt he wants to get into any trouble, so I'm pretty sure he won't be harassing her anymore.
Thank goodness. You don't know how grateful I am, elite disciple Yu-Gi-Oh, sir.
Your work's done for today, so please, just call me Yu-Gi-Oh. I wasn't sure of it yesterday, but now I am. The reason this happened in the first place was all because of the duel I had with Humbert.
Okay, but don't you dare think it was your fault.
Honestly, despite what you say, none of this is really your fault. But I'll be more than happy to convey your wishes to her nonetheless. Could I... Could I sit closer to you?
Oh, so cute.
After I graduate from the academy, I'll take over as head of the Strinen family. As is custom, I will then have to marry a noble who is of the same rank or possibly higher. What if the man who becomes my husband turns out to be someone like Lord Zizek? Someone who is cruel to others and who lacks the basic principles of honor my father raised me to uphold. I'm so scared. What do I do?
Marry Yu-Gi-Oh.
Tisei.
Yu-Gi-Oh, if it would be alright, I'd like to ask another favor of you.
Oh my god.
If you rank high in the unification tournament, I heard you can be appointed as a noble. That's what happened with our supervisor, Ms. Azurka.
Oh my god!
Would you be my...
She's proposing!
I'm doing this to become an Integrity Knight and find Alice. But I can't tell her that. After the tournament, we'll talk more about this.
No, you're leading her on!
I want to become strong enough so that I can speak up for what is right.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, you guys. I know that was like really difficult, but the right thing to do in that moment is to not get her hopes up. Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh! What a shame though. That obviously she's gonna have to like marry into a family and marry someone that she really doesn't want to, or you know, maybe she'll end up marrying someone who is kind to her. We just don't know. But totally cute though that she wanted to go with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm a little disappointed that Yu-Gi-Oh is potentially going to lead her on in some way. But also it's kind of crazy that they've only been together for like a really short amount of time, and she's straight away like, can I marry you? Can we just make that our plan, that you get high enough and I'll work really hard too, and then we'll get married, and that's that. It's a little bit out there, but I understand where she's coming from. I hate those guys though. Sword Art really does it well. Well, I don't even know if that's what I'm trying to say, but like Sword Art really likes to go down the like sexual harassment road, and it's been doing that throughout like most of it. It always has these like quite pushing the boundaries, I guess, moments. And I mean, I can't really expect anything more from season 3 in regards to that, especially after what they tried to do to Asuna in season 1, was it? So there's always perverts in the Sword Art world. And you know what? It's realistic because there's a lot of nasty perverts in the world. So it doesn't surprise me that it's going down a storyline like that. Thank you so much for watching this episode with me today, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.